All right, guys. Looks like we got everything going again. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Corey Bosworth. We are alive.
Rob Appfelbaum.
Okay.
Senso,
All right.
I need a
Do those-
13.5,
do those guys want to
Reyes.
run that Euro truck race, or are they good? All right, we're good.
All right, where is Ken coming out? Oh, there's Ken.
It was the rear tires, wasn't it, Senzo? Yep. Yeah,
That
they
was a-
start coming unglued, man. It just whips you around.
That was his whole problem? You noob.
Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today, Souther.
All right, if you're in that last race, I need you out here to marshal. No, it's my old box. That was the one. So, what's that? Oh. What's all broken out? I guess this rear tire. Let me just get one over there and then put a new one on and then sell it. All right, I do need marshals. If you're in that last race, I need you out here. I need you out here. I'm looking for Tom. I'm looking for Micah. Looking for Andrew. I need you guys out here. Marshall. Please work with us on that. That's what's holding us up. Oh. It's that white one again. Remember, always after your race, you come out here, drop off your vehicle, come out here to Marshall. It is a mandatory thing on this track. All right, Senzo, Ken, and Rob, my 1, 2, and 3. I got marshals. I got a grid on the top end. Senzo and only Senzo on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Ken, Rob.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Senso, I need a 13.5, Reyes, Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today, Souther, and Rob Appfelbaum.
Noteworthy Caparag 87R. Best viewers on streambo.com, remove the space, at 8 arsilbs low.
All right, Senzo out there with 11.095.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Senzo, I need a 13.5, Reyes, Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today, Souther, and Rob Apfelbaum.
You heard her, Senzo, Ken, and Rob. Ken's creeping up on Senzo. My top two, faster than the previous TQ. Let's see what happens here. Senzo with 11.095. Ken with 11.264. Rob with the 12.083. Those are fast laps out there. F1, you guys are up next.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Senzo, I need a 13.5, Reyes, Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today, Souther, and Rob Apfelbaum.
All right, Senzo and Ken. Yes, baby.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Senzo, I need a 13.5, Reyes, Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today, Souther, and Rob Apfelbaum.
One second, babe. 35 seconds, 35 seconds.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Keep on going until she calls your name.
2, 1. Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today, Souther done. All drivers are finished. Senzo, I need a 13.5, Reyes done.
All right, Senzo and Ken. Senzo resets TQ. F1, you are up next.
Up next, race number 6. Formula 1. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Hector, Sir Whipsalot, Lozano, Jason Smith, Tyler McGill.
All
Hector,
right, need my marshals
Sir
out here.
Whipsalot, Lozano, Jason Smith, Tyler McGill.
I got Rob out here. Thank you, Mr. Rob. All right, straightaways close. Straightaways close. Go ahead and line her up in the back end over there. Rich is down at the end. I need a marshal in the center. If you're in that last race, I need you out here. Please help us out. That way we can get this going. I don't want to be here until midnight. All right, I got marshals. I got a grid. Hector and only Hector on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Jason. Tyler. No, no, hopefully not. We got one more race and that's it. So hopefully we get that done. All right, Jason and Hector battling it out. Jason resetting TQ. Oh, watch. Go on the outside. Outside's clear. Thank you for staying right there, Tyler. Perfect example.
After 4 minutes left, the top drivers are Jason Smith, Hector, Sir Whipsalot, Lozano, and Tyler McGill. After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Hector, Sir Whipsalot, Lozano, Jason Smith, and Tyler McGill. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Hector, Sir Whipsalot, Lozano, Jason Smith, and Tyler McGill.
Hey, Senzo, if you're not busy, can you call the next race? Corey has to dip out.
After 4 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Hector, Sir Whipsalot, Lozano, Jason Smith, and Tyler McGill. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hector, Sir Whips a lot, Lozano done. Jason Smith done. All drivers are finished. Tyler McGill done.
All right, that rounds out Formula One. We've got Hector out on top with a 26.502. Jason not too far behind by about 2 seconds, 26.508. Down to the 10th. They're real close. And then Tyler with the 25.09. Let's get those touring cars out there.
Up next, race number 7. 21.5 Touring. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Robbie Esplana, Jason Smith, Hector, Sir Whips a lot, Lozano, Robert Watts, Tyler McGill, Colin Alexander. Robbie Esplana.
All right, let's get those cars checked
Hector,
in. I'm looking for
Sir
Robbie,
Whips a lot,
Jason, Hector,
Lozano,
Robert, Tyler, and
Jason
Colin.
Smith.
I
Tyler
see
McGill.
most of us out there. Looks like we're still missing 2. Colin currently possesses the sauciest speed control in this building. It is covered in
Robert
SXT.
Watts.
He's looking for that little bit of extra speed. Yeah, he's looking to really increase the friction on those fins, get a little more heat dissipation. All right, we'll give Colin a lap or 2, and then we'll go ahead and shut it down, get everyone lined up. Yeah, where are our marshals from that last race? Well, 2 of them are in here, so all 3 of them are here. That's excellent. Okay, I'm going to need at least 3 volunteer marshals. I got Rich over here. If I could get 2 more.
Colin Alexander.
Anybody so excited to marshal touring car? The nice part about touring cars, they all drive really nice, so you don't have to do too much effort. You just kind of stand there, hang out for roughly 5 minutes. So I just need 2 more volunteer marshals, please. Anybody? Thank you very much. All right, we're down to 1. Who wants to be lucky number 1 on the marshal podium? Either that or touring cars are going to have a real big Mariana Trench of death in the middle here with no marshal. All right. 1 more marshal. You even get to sit on the brick wall and relax for the entirety of this heat. Anybody? All right, I'm going to start picking people. Rob, how busy are you? Are you busy? All right, Rob's going to help us. Excellent. Oh, no, never mind, Rob. You're good. Keep wrenching. We got someone else to... Do we have someone down there? Come all the way down here by this brick wall and marshal the end of the straight and the infield over here. Rob, you're good. Thank you, though. All right, touring cars, let's get them lined up. I've got Robbie out front, Jason in the 2, Hector in the 3, Robert in the 4, Tyler in the 5, Colin in the 6. We'll just let our marshals get in place here, and then we'll be going on the sound of the tone racers. Yeah, stand in the middle here by this white pole for me. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, drivers, are we ready? Less than 5. All right, Jason, Hector, Robert, Tyler, Colin. All right, we'll give everybody about a minute to settle in here. All right, we've got Jason with a lap 1 hot lap, 10.7. Almost a full second ahead of everyone else. We'll see what happens once everyone settles into their groove here. Okay, we've got a mechanical out there. Ooh, watching the infield there. All right, we are all clear. All right, just about a minute in, we've got Jason out on top on a 25-lap pace. Robbie
the
about
top drivers are Jason
1
Smith,
second
Robbie
behind him
Esplana,
right
and
there.
Hector. Sir
Hector
Whipsalot,
not too far
Lozano.
behind them, about 11 seconds behind. Let's just leave that car out on the track. We don't need to walk out there and get it. We don't want to step on anything. All right, we've still got Jason out on top. Jason, Robbie, and Hector duking it out. Jason and Robbie are real close. We've got about 1.6 seconds between the two of them. Hot lap. Robbie beats Jason on that last lap, throwing down a 10.650. Jason with his fast lap of a 10.773, and Hector with a 10.785. Just a word of note for everybody. Hector is out here on a $190 touring car chassis. If you wanted to get into touring car, there is nothing holding you back. Anything can be competitive. Tyler out here throwing down a 24.512. Colin on a 19.509 with that Awesomatics ride. Robert has unfortunately
Jason
crashed
Smith
out.
and Hector.
Ooh,
Sir
Robbie
Whipsalot,
getting into it with
Lozano.
somebody right here on the end of the front straight. Jason comes around. We've still got Robbie out on top. White and Peak coming down into the U-turn at the end of the straight here through the infield. Jason not too far behind him coming through the infield there in the yellow, blue, and white. Hector in the white with red stripe coming through the infield straight there. Robbie now out on top with a 28.505. However, Jason isn't too far behind with a 28.508. There is a less than 3 second split between the two of them. Hector about a lap down on a 27.5 flat. Still looking for speed in that Yokomo car. We've got a body tuck issue out here. Check by the rear wheel. The body's probably tucked in. There we go. All right, hot laps. Everybody's starting to get into the groove here. Robbie on a 10.612. Jason on a 10.689. Hector on a 10.785. Tyler with an 11.9. Colin throwing down a heater, 13 flat.
Sir Whipsalot, Lozano.
Colin is one of our newer drivers here with the Awesomatics chassis. He's coming down the sweeper and onto the front straight there. That yellow, orange, and blue with a little bit of black spray paint. Nobody quite knows what happened, but rumor has it a can exploded right into that body last night. Minute 30 left to go, drivers. We've still got Robbie out on top. Robbie and Jason holding rock solid pace here. Robbie still on a 28.507. Jason still on a 28.508. However, he gets into it a little bit in the infield. We're going to see what happens as he comes around. That's going to throw a little space and give Robbie some room. 28.508.8. We've got about 1.6 seconds between Robbie and Jason. That is the race to watch. We've got Jason coming down through the infield here. Robbie picking his way out onto the sweeper in that white and pink.
The top drivers are Robbie Esplana, Jason Smith, and Hector. Sir Whipsalot, Lozano.
Just about 50 seconds left to go, driver. Hector is still holding a rock-solid pace as well on that 27.501. Just goes to show the consistency that these three drivers have. Jason getting the fast lap of the race on that last one, throwing down a heater, a 10.532, a full 0.08 faster than Robbie. That's how close they are. However, that race is real close. We've got Robbie on a 28.507.1 and Jason on a 28.507.6. We've got 2 laps last. This could change. 10 seconds left, drivers. Let's see what happens
10,
as everyone comes around.
8,
oh, man, they are
7,
so close.
6, 5, 4, 3.
1 lap
2,
left. Who will get
1.
it? Keep going until I say you're done, drivers.
Robbie Esplana done.
All right, Robbie
Hector,
is done.
Sir Whipsalot.
Jason
Lozano
is done.
Jason
They
Smith
finish
done.
out less
Tyler
than a
McGill
second apart. Real close battle there. Good driving, gentlemen. Just waiting on Colin.
All
right,
drivers are
Colin, you are
finished.
done.
Colin Alexander done.
All right, Robbie taking that one with a 28.506, Jason with a 28.507, and Hector on a 27.503. Doing pretty well there. All right, next up, we've got 13.5 Pan Car.
Up next, race number 8. 13.5 Pan Car. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is. Corey, I ain't got time for that, Bosworth. Devin Sullivan. Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today, Souther. Rob Apfelbaum.
All right, we're looking for Corey, Ken, and Rob.
Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today, Souther.
Hold on, I'm gonna check on Corey one more second.
Rob Apfelbaum.
All right. We should be good with the marshals we got out here. All right. I just got 2 of y'all out here. No. Well, Corey's working some issues right now. All right, go ahead. Line her up in the back end. Corey is here, but he is on a very importante call. He's on the phone. All right, wait. You guys want to wait for one phone call? Hold on. We can wait. You want Chinese? Don't break yet. Y'all gotta save battery. Give Corey a quick second, Hart. You coming? Did they get in? Well, better than you driving an hour. She'll know how to break through the glass? No. Just throw Ellie through a pane, a window pane or something. Yes, that is a water fountain right there. All right, let's give Corey a quick lap real quick. Got our fabulous trio up here. Oh, who's stuck?
Corey, I ain't got time for that, Bosworth.
All right. Go ahead and head on the back end there, right where Corey's at. Corey, Ken, Rob. I got Marshals. I got a grid. We are going on the tone in less than 5. Corey, in less than 5. Ken, Rob. Corey already down for an 8-9. Ken with a 9-9 on the first lap. Rob with a 10-5 on the first lap. See if they drop down any faster. Whoa, spinny, spinny. Ooh, that chicane don't like you, Corey. Oh. There you go. All right, 7-11. Corey leading the way, followed by Ken. Ken's only 1.8 right behind Corey. Rob 11.6.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Corey, I ain't got time for that, Bosworth, Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today, Souther, and Rob Apfelbaum.
What are you doing, buddy?
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Corey. I ain't got time for that. Bosworth, Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today. Souther and Rob Apfelbaum.
Whoa, Ken trying to stay glued to Corey. Jason, only 1 second separates us, buddy. Like 1.4, dude. That's like the closest I've ever. Wow.
Five
I never
minutes left.
like me
The
and
top
George
drivers
go
are
head to
Corey.
head.
I ain't got time for that. Bosworth, Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today. Souther and Rob Apfelbaum.
All three of us been glued to each other today. Hector just got to get used to it a little bit more. He's got it. He's got it pretty much. Now we can start moving up to mod racing here soon. I got my mod motor ready. I know, Tyler. There's a couple of us that want to do mod already. What I'll do is I'll give Katie a call, have her come pick you up as soon as your race is done, and then you go, okay? Because you're in the second race, and then I'll have her come pick you up. Not on the first. You're not on the first race. No, it's B main and then A main.
After 4 minutes, 1 second. The top drivers are Corey. I ain't got time for that. Bosworth, Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today. Souther and Rob Apfelbaum.
Oh, you're fifth. Well, all you gotta do is do pretty good. Yeah, all you gotta do is beat Doug. Yeah. You got Katie's number? Call Katie. Tell her she can come get you in like, let's see, 10 minutes. Tell her to leave in like, just give her a call real quick. No, say hi, Katie.
3 minutes left. 5 minutes 1 second. The top drivers are Corey. I ain't got time for that. Bosworth, Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today. Souther and Rob Apfelbaum.
.208 to go. Corey drops down to an 8840. Ken with a 9438. Rob with a 10.5.
2 minutes after 6 left. Minutes 1 second. The top drivers are Corey. I ain't got time for that. Bosworth, Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today. Souther and Rob Apfelbaum.
Hey, Tyler, after this race, bring your car to me. Okay. All right, minute 34 to go. Ooh, tappity, tap, tap, tap. Do me a favor, throw this away. That's yours. You know, I hated this track. I like it. It's a pretty technical, fast track. It's trippy having the sweeper and the sweeper opposite end and your reverse.
1 minute left. After
speeding
7
off of
minutes
that.
2 seconds, the top drivers are Corey. I ain't got time for that. Bosworth, Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today. Souther and Rob Apfelbaum.
Also, we're going to have a track change down here in front of the driver's stand. We're going to have, just like on the outside where the end pit areas are, we're going to have 4x4s down here permanently. So we are looking at Delrin to put up on the side of the walls so the cars can slide off of them rather than get caught up and then break something. So that's our main goal right now. All right, 15 seconds to go. Then we will go into a 10-minute break.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Going right into the
6,
mains.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your tires are bald.
Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today. Souther done.
All right,
Corey,
Ken,
I ain't
Rob,
got
you wanna
time for
finish
that.
out?
Bosworth
Go ahead,
done.
Rob. Let Rob finish out real quick. And here he comes. Rob,
All
finished
drivers are
out.
finished. Rob Apfelbaum done.
All righty. All right, give me a few minutes. Track is open. Track is open. Disregard.
Up next, race number 1. Spec 4 Tech B main. Race order is Travis Flesher, Andrew Kotrick, Bandon, Wallbanger, Dister.
Everybody. No.
What do you think? That's another hand cut and painted one by my mom.
Oh, your mom? Mom must get bored at home, huh? Too low, my friend. Too low.
Yeah.
Way, way too low.
All right.
Yep. So, how do you adjust the spring tension on this?
That's a great question.
Okay, I found your problem.
What?
Right here. So, if you feel that, there's a lot of tension, and then you have no tension there. Look at that. See that? And then I'm
Okay.
barely pushing. So,
I broke the left side out.
this side out?
Oh. Yeah, it was the left.
Yeah, what's the left? So the left is fine now. I'm just trying to find the tension. Where
Is there something broken over there?
No, I don't see
That
anything.
looks like it's moving a little extra.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to look for right now. Why is it moving extra? What is on the bottom here? Oh, give me that. Give me a 2 mil. Oh wait, no. Let me use mine.
I got one right here. It's pretty nice. Okay.
MIP never strips out. I learned that the hard way. I found your problem. There we go. That spells a lot better. Ooh, good thing I caught that. That was loose. That would have thrown your belt tension way off. Okay, there we go.
Sorry, I left that right there next to
No,
you.
no, you're good, you're good. How do you raise the tension on these? I've never seen that before. That's crazy. Oh, that's how that works. So it slides. Oh, there we go. Let's do one side. Let's do one side. I don't know how to raise the tension on these. Well, that helped a lot. That's what that was. All right. Oh, yeah, there we go.
I did the most damage to it in practice. I do really appreciate it.
No problem. Ta-da. There we go. Who's that, my boy?
Yeah.
That little monster.
It was like a light version of a hot rod running.
Oh my God, Hot Rod is a hot mess when he runs.
Bandon, wall banger, Dister.
Oh, that one. Oh, that's what it was. That one too. Yeah, I caught that one too. Threw your whole belt tension. That would have threw your whole belt tension off. Okay, anything else? Whoa. Okay, why?
Oh, am I missing a screw?
Not anymore. As soon as I put this one in. was like, why is it, your car was like this? I was like, what is it doing that? There's a screw underneath there.
High centered on a screw.
Very high centered on a screw. Trying to find out. What is playing with that? Oh, right there. Ta-da. 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 And the other loose one. There she is.
Jeez, I'm sorry.
Perfect. There we go.
Right on. Thank you so much.
All right, buddy. When you want to go? 6:45? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right, 6:45. We're going to get started. pick him up after his race. All right, 1 minute call, 1 minute call. Spec 4 Tech. Oh, wait, hold up here. Hold up. Corey. Did we do the printout? We did, didn't we? I forgot to check. I forgot to separate this. We need to separate that.
Just so Pete and Rich, they're in race 1.
Pete and Rich.
Yeah, so put Rich up here.
All right, hey, Pete and Rich, you guys are in race number 1. Pete, you're at the top of race number 1. Rich is in the 2. So I'll give you guys like another 2-3 minutes. What? No. You saw that, didn't you? I was like, all right, no. So it'll be Pete, Rich, Travis, Andrew, and student driver. Doug, you want to go? You want to go in the B or you want to stay in the A, Doug? All right, good man, good man, good man.
Hey, Dad, I'm almost to 700 subscribers on my YouTube.
Good deal.
I'm at 675.
Nice.
I'm not looking at your phone. I'm looking at the screen.
Oh, you're good. You're good. You can find me on Feet Finders.
On what?
No, I'm just joking.
You said bestiality?
No, it's got me on that one. I was like, oh, this guy.
Put a 55 in my GT. Maybe I can go faster.
Right? All right, Rich, you're in this first race. Yeah, you got it? All right, race number 1. Let's get her up there. Pete, Rich, Travis, Andrew, and student driver, a.k.a. Brandon.
Bandon, wall banger, Dister. Travis Flesher.
All right. Hey, Matt. Hey, go ahead, ring her up real quick. Oh, give me 2 minutes. I'll be right over there. Oh, wait, we got 10 minutes. Let me get this race started.
Andrew Kotrick.
All righty then. Spec 4 Tech A main, start getting ready. Todd's on is already on his way up. You guys start getting ready. I just need Rich and Pete to check in. I got Brandon cruising around. Travis already checked in. Andrew's already checked in. I do need my marshals out here. If you're in that last race, 13.5, plus probably some additional marshals, I do need you up here. Go ahead, check in there, Rich. There you go.
Rich I break a lot rider.
All right, here comes Pete. I'll just let them know last minute. There goes Pete. Pete's checking in. I need another marshal at that end.
Pete, the Destroyer, St. Lawrence.
All right. Hey, line her up. Straightaway's closed. I do need a marshal on the other end. Just need to find a volunteer for Corey. Do need a marshal on the other end. You got it, Tyler? Thank you. All right. Pete in the 1, Rich in the 2, Travis in the 3, Andrew in the 4, student driver in the 5. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Dang. 0. From experience, we know. All right, you guys ready? I got marshals. I got a grid. We are going on the tone in less than 5. Oh. Oh. Well, they got by the first, second, and third turn.
Matthew Sprayer. Go Pete go.
Marshall, right behind you.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Travis Flesher, Pete, the Destroyer, St. Lawrence, and Rich I Break a Lot Rider.
All right, 4:17 in. Travis leading the way. Pete in the 2, Rich in the 3. Only got 3 out there? All right, y'all just got to keep it clean. Y'all already on podium. Whoa.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Travis Flesher, Pete, the Destroyer, St. Lawrence, and Rich I Break a
Pete
Lot Rider.
moves up. Oh, Rich moves up to the 2. Rich just has to keep it clean. Up next, Spec 4 Tech, A Main. Battle to watch. Pete and Rich. Travis got a clean getaway. Travis coming out of retirement. He's been coming in here, sneaking in practices here and there, but he's coming in off of retirement racing. I see on live RC every once in a while. All right, 3:15 to go. It'll be summer, son.
After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Travis Flesher, Rich I Break a Lot Rider, and Pete, the Destroyer, St. Lawrence.
Power off. All right, 2:30 to go. 2:30 to go. Travis, Rich, Pete. This is my B main. 2:20 to go. Remember, my podium drivers, bring your vehicles over here so I can take you guys a picture.
2 minutes After 4 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Travis Flesher, Rich I Break a Lot Rider, and Pete, the Destroyer, St. Lawrence.
All right, minute 50 to go, minute 50 to go. After 5 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Travis Flesher, Rich I Break a Lot Rider, and Pete, the Destroyer, St. Lawrence. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pete, the Destroyer, St. Lawrence done. Rich I Break a Lot Rider done. What would be better than the rally? Aside the Jado. All drivers are finished. All drivers are finished. Travis, Rich, and Pete, bring your vehicles over here so Corey can take your pick. Amen. You guys are up. Go ahead, Isaiah. You guys get up there in your little spots. Up next, race number 2. Spec 4 Tech A main. Race order is Micah Schaubroke, Robert Watts, Tom Prindle, Tim Schaubroke, Isaiah Esplana, Doug Magoon. Tom Prindle, Robert Watts, Doug Magoon. Tim Schaubroke, Micah Schaubroke. I just need Isaiah to check in. Isaiah Esplana. All right, straightaway's closed. Straightaway's closed. And I'm about to. All right, you got it rung up already, Matt? Bring it up. Okay.
All right, guys, need some marshals out there. All right, somebody got in the middle. Student drivers got in the middle. Pete, you got there at the end? All right, guys, let's go ahead and grid them up. Got the 5-0 out there, so don't speed or speed really fast, either one. All right, guys, I got marshals, I got drivers, I got me a grid. We're going to go on the tone. All right, we're off. Nice freight train coming through the middle. That's what we like to see. All right, Micah, Doug, Tim. Oh, Tom taps out. Still going, though.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Micah Schaubroke, Tim Schaubroke, and Doug Magoon.
All right, guys. Micah, Tim, Doug. Isaiah in the 4, Robert in the 5, Tom in the 6. All right, Isaiah up to the 3. Doug slips down to the 4.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Micah Schaubroke, Tim Schaubroke, and Isaiah Esplana.
Micah, Tim, Isaiah. That's your top 3. Battle of the Watch is for 3 and 4. Ooh, Isaiah taps out. Here comes Doug. Doug takes corrective action. Oh. All right, Tom up to the 4. Isaiah taps out. Tom up to the 3. Battle for 3 and 4 right here in front of me. Tom and Isaiah. Oh.
After 3 minutes left, 1 second.
Your
the
leader.
top drivers are Micah Schaubroke, Isaiah Esplana, and Tom Prindle.
All right, guys. 2:40 left to go. Oh, behind you. There you go. Broke. All right, guys. Micah, Tom, Doug up to the 3.
I keep on breaking this for some reason.
After 4 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Micah Schaubroke, Tom Prindle, and Doug Magoon.
All right, Micah leading him around. Tom, 8.6 behind him. Doug, only 3.1 behind Tom.
After 5 minutes 1 second, The top drivers are Micah Schaubroke, Tom Prindle, and Doug Magoon.
All right, guys. 50 seconds left to go. Micah out front. Tom 6.1 behind him. All right, Micah, Tom, Doug. Doug 10.7 behind Tom. Robert in the 4, Tim in the 5.
Ten, 9, 8.
Keep going until she says you are done.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Robert Watts done. Micah Schaubroke done. Doug Magoon done. Tom Prindle
There's
done.
Tom. All right, guys. Micah's going to take the W. Tom finishes in the 2, Doug in the 3, Robert in the 4.
All drivers are finished.
I need Micah, Tom, and
Tim
Doug to stay up
Schaubroke
here.
done.
I'm just trying to rush everything right now. No. All right, and tell him I just found his jacket too. All right. Does he want it? Okay. All right. Let's get him back. All right. I love you.
Up next, race number 3. 17.5 pan car. A main. Race order is Joey Krasinski. Senso, I need a 13.5, Reyes. Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today, Souther. Rob Apfelbaum. Tim Schaubroke. Doug Magoon. Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today, Souther. Senso, I need a 13.5, Reyes. Joey Krasinski.
All right, just waiting on Rob to check in.
Rob Apfelbaum.
Tim and Doug, you're out, right? Oh, Tim's coming. All right, go ahead, line her up. Joey leading the way, Senzo in the 2, Ken in the 3, Rob in the 4. One of y'all's not getting a sticker. Rob in the 4. All right, I got Marshall's. I got a grid. We are going on the tone in less than 5. All right, Joey, Ken, and Senzo. My top 3, battling it out. Joey with a 9.5, Ken with a 10.0, Senzo with a 9.8, Rob with 11.1. Those are fast laps right now.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Joey Krasinski, Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today, Souther, and Senso, I need a 13.5, Reyes.
All right, Joey leading the way, 9.3, Ken 9.6, Senzo 9.6.
What time is it?
7:12.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Joey Krasinski,
No,
Ken,
Hunter,
I wore
Matt's
the wrong
counting
shoes
door.
today, Souther, and Senso, I need a 13.5, Reyes. After 3 minutes left, the top drivers are Joey Krasinski, Senso, I need a 13.5, Reyes, and Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today, Souther.
All right, Joey, Senzo, Rob.
After 4 minutes left, the top drivers are Joey Krasinski, Senso, I need a 13.5, Reyes, and Rob Apfelbaum.
All right, 3:20 to go. Joey, Senzo, Rob. See if we can get Rob down in the 9s.
After 5 minutes, the top drivers are Joey Krasinski, Senso, I Need a 13.5, Reyes, and Rob Apfelbaum.
Oh, I need a new C-hub for that. All right, 2:30 to go. 2:30 to go.
After 6 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Joey Krasinski, Senso, I Need a 13.5, Reyes, and Rob Apfelbaum. After 7 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Joey Krasinski, Senso, I Need a 13.5, Reyes, and Rob Apfelbaum. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Senso, I Need a 13.5, Reyes done. Rob Apfelbaum done. All drivers are finished. Joey Krasinski done.
Wait for Corey to come take your picture. If not, I'll take it real quick. I just sent it to you. All right, Euro truck.
Up next, race number 4. Euro Truck. A main. Race order is Tom Prindle, Micah Schaubroke, Andrew Kotrek.
That black label ES servo right there is a very good servo. Mm-hmm. No, they're both the same. It's just different packaging.
Andrew Kotrick.
Good, Andrew up here. Where's did Tim leave? Or Micah? Or is it Micah? Yeah, Micah. Micah and Tom, I just need you to check in, Tom, real quick. Gotcha. All right, if you're in that last race, I need you out here to Marshall. I got Joey out there in the center, camouflaged.
Tom Prindle.
Good seeing you, Joey.
Micah Schaubroke.
Rob thought he was going to get hit. What is that? What was that, Micah? All right, go ahead and line her up. Tom taking the lead. Micah in the 2. Andrew in the 3. All right, Micah's in the 2. Scoot up, Micah. There you go. All right. Wait for Ken to back up a little bit. All right, I got marshals. I got a grid. We are going on the tone in less than 5. Ken looks at it. Oh.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Tom Prindle, Micah Schaubroke, and Andrew Kotrick.
All right, 4:48 to go. Tom, Micah, Andrew, just keep it clean.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Tom Prindle, Micah Schaubroke, and Andrew Kotrick.
I'll get you a 3S battery, though. All right. Yeah, you. Unless you're not charged. Unless you're not. Hold on one second. 3:30 to go. Tom, Micah, and Andrew. Tom with a 12.7. Micah with a 14.8. Andrew with a 17.5.
After 3 minutes left, the top drivers are Tom Prindle, Micah Schaubroek, and Andrew Kotrick. After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Tom Prindle, Micah Schaubroek, and Andrew Kotrick.
GT12, you are up next. That other one was fully charged too. I had one of the Gens Aces that wasn't charged. It was discharged and that didn't do nothing. It just smoked a little bit. That one fully charged? Oh, that one's gonna go kaboom. All right. Tom, Micah, Andrew.
1 minute left.
I
The
think
top
Andrew's right
drivers
there
are
waiting for
Prindle,
Tom to come
Micah
around.
Schaubroek, and Andrew
Here he
Kotrick.
comes. Give him a push. Give him a push. Or walk him through the line. It's still running? Press the throttle. Just stay up here, Andrew. You still got third, buddy. Still got third. Third. Unless she keeps on going. What was wrong with it? Something, wiring came loose? Something? Out of whack? All right, put him back down. Just put him down naked. You can do it. Just put him down. Just drive easy, Andrew.
10,
oh, golly. I don't know if you can
8,
see that.
7,
just see the blue
6,
bumper.
5,
Say nice and
4,
easy. Just nice and easy.
3, 2, 1.
Nice and easy. Nice and easy, Andrew. Don't worry about them two pink things coming up on you. Oh.
Tom Prindle done.
All right, bring your vehicle
Micah
right there
Schaubroek
where
done.
Rich is at. Stop.
All drivers are finished. Andrew Kotrick done.
All right. Andrew's done. Everybody's done. I just need Corey to come up here and take a pic. And that will be it. 12-7, 14-8, 17-5. Those are my hot laps. Tom. All right, go ahead. Hang your vehicles up. Come out and marshal.
Up next, race number 5. GT12. A main. Race order is Senso, I need a 13.5, Reyes. Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today, Souther. Rob Apfelbaum. Rob Apfelbaum. Senso, I need a 13.5, Reyes.
They're already 2 minutes into this 30-minute race. Actually, it's supposed to be 6 minutes here. There we go. You like GT12 now that you got it figured out, Senzo? Yeah. Yeah. You know what would be even better?
All right, my
Ken,
guys, you guys
I wore the
ready?
wrong shoes today.
I do
Souther.
need a marshal on that end over there. Thank you, Mr. Watts. All right, I got Senzo, Ken, and Rob. Should be a fairly clean, easy race. Oh, wait, never mind. I see Andrew there. Okay, Senzo, Ken, and Rob. Go ahead, line her up. Senzo in the 1. Ken in the 2. Rob in the 3. He left already. You know he left. All right, I got marshals. I got a grid. We are going on the tone in less than 5. Nice, clean start. For my GT12s, Formula 1, you guys are up next.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Senzo, I need a 13.5, Reyes, Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today, Souther, and Rob Apfelbaum. After 4 minutes left, the top drivers are Senzo, I need a 13.5, Reyes, Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today, Souther, and Rob Apfelbaum.
All right, Senzo with an 11 flat, a low 11 flat. Let's see if he can get into the 10s here. All right, 230 in, 330 to go. Senzo, Ken, Rob. I think I would like GT12 better than 17.5. I don't know.
After 3 minutes left, the top drivers are Senzo, I need a 13.5, Reyes, Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today, Souther, and Rob Apfelbaum.
Faked you out, Tim. Made you go over there. All right, Senzo, Ken, Rob.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Senzo, I need a 13.5, Reyes, Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today, Souther, and Rob Apfelbaum.
All right, guys. 105 left to go.
After 5 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Senzo, I need a 13.5, Reyes, Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today, Souther, and Rob Apfelbaum.
Man, Ken's always wearing the wrong shoes.
Ten, 9, 8.
All right, keep going until she
7,
says you are done.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rob Apfelbaum done. Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today, Souther done.
And here comes Senzo. All right, that's a race.
All drivers are finished. Senzo, I need a 13.5.
Senzo's going to take it. Ken finishes
Reyes
in the
done.
2, Rob in the 3. All right, I need all 3 to stay up here.
Hey, Ken, you don't want your sticker? Why? Don't be a poor loser. Sore loser.
The second, that's why. Ken's a winner.
First, if you're not first, you're last.
All right.
Up
F1.
next, race number 6. Formula 1. A main. Race order is Hector, Sir Whips-a-Lot, Lozano, Jason Smith, Tyler McGill, Hector,
All right, need some marshals
Sir
out here if you're in
Whipsalot,
that last one.
Lozano, Tyler McGill, Jason Smith.
Did you see Isaiah's tire? Yeah. All right, guys, let's go and back her down. Let's go and grid them up. Need some marshals out here. I got Senzo out here. He's first on the track and first out to marshal. Fast. Just a fast dude. All right, guys. I got marshals. I got drivers. I got a grid. We're going to go. All right, guys. I got marshals. I got drivers. I got a grid. We're going to go on the tone. Oh, Jason to the point. This could be the time. Is this the time? This could be the race. Jason's like, I'm out of here. I'm dropping the hammer, Harry. Oh, Hector taps out. All right, let's see what the gap is. Gap is 9/10 of a second. Jason's driving the wheels off that thing. Oh, Tyler taps out.
After 5 minutes left, the top drivers are Jason Smith, Hector, Sir Whipsalot, Lozano, and Tyler McGill.
All right, Jason, Hector, Tyler. All right, Hector catching up a little bit, but not a whole lot. All right, the gap, 6/10. See what the gap is here. The gap, 5/10. Hector gained only 1/10 there. Ooh, looks like Jason's going to stretch it out this lap. Gap back to 6/10.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Jason Smith, Hector, Sir Whipsalot, Lozano, and Tyler McGill.
Gap back down to 5/10. Ooh, Jason blows that corner a little bit. All right, let's see what the gap is here. 7/10. Jason stretched it out a little bit. Ooh, he goes wide there. All right, gap back down to 4/10. All right, 3:20 left to go. Jason keeping Hector at bay. All right, what's the gap here? 5/10. Oh, Jason
After
gets a
3
little
minutes
wrong
left,
there. I don't know what happened
the
there.
top drivers are Jason Smith, Hector, Sir Whipsalot, Lozano, and Tyler McGill.
All right, Hector has caught up to Jason. It's one thing to catch him. It's another thing to pass him. Ooh, Hector taps. All right, 2:30 left to go. Gap back up to 7/10. Ooh, that was a good corners right there, Jason. All right, Hector down to 6/10. Ooh, Jason taps. All right, stay in it.
2 minutes left. The top drivers are Jason Smith, Hector, Sir Whipsalot, Lozano, and Tyler McGill.
You got this, Tyler. It's about time to make your move, Tyler, right about now. All right, the current gap, 3.3 seconds. Let's see what the gap is, 3.5.
After 5 minutes, the top drivers are Hector, Sir Whipsalot, Lozano, Jason Smith, and Tyler McGill.
All right, gap back down to 3.3 seconds. We got 35 seconds left to go. Oh, Tyler. There goes Tyler's chances of winning.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jason Smith done. Tyler McGill done.
All right, here comes Hector.
All drivers are finished.
All right, Hector's going to take it.
Hector,
Jason finishes in the
Sir
2,
Whipsalot,
Tyler in the 3.
Lozano done.
All right, touring car.
Up next, race number 7. 21.5 Touring. A main. Race order is Robbie Esplana, Jason Smith, Hector, Sir Whipsalot, Lozano, Tyler McGill, Robert Watts, Colin Alexander, Robbie Esplana, Robert Watts. Jason Smith, Tyler McGill, Hector, Sir Whipsalot, Lozano.
All right, and is Colin out there? All right, need some marshals out here. Pretty much if you're still here, I need you out here to marshal. Is Colin still here? No. Okay. All right, guys, let's go ahead and grid them up. Robbie is your TQ. Jason starting right behind him in the 2. Hector in the 3. Tyler in the 4. Robert in the 5. Oh, Jason's got Hector in this one. All right, guys. I got marshals. I got drivers. I got a grid. We're going to go on the tone. All right. Oh, Jason. Looking inside quick. Oh, taps out. Whoa. Jason's got some steering in that car. All right, freight train coming through. All right, guys, Robbie out front. Starting to come up on some traffic. Jason only 1.8 behind him.
1 minutes left. The top drivers are Robbie Esplana, Jason Smith, and Hector. Sir Whipsalot, Lozano.
All right, Robbie. Jason only 1.6 back. Jason's sticking right in there. Oh, gets involved in some traffic. All right. Hector up to the 2. Jason right behind Hector.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Robbie Esplana, Hector, Sir Whipsalot, Lozano, and Jason Smith. After 3 minutes left. 1 second, the top drivers are Robbie Esplana, Hector, Sir Whipsalot, Lozano, and Jason Smith.
All right, Jason has caught up to Hector. Jason to the 2. Hector slips down to the 3. All right, guys, 2:15 left to go.
After 4 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Robbie Esplana, Jason Smith, and Hector, Sir Whipsalot, Lozano.
All right, everybody's pretty much spread out here. Really no close battles out there. Hector 7.2 behind Jason. Jason 13.8 behind Robbie. Tyler only 4 seconds behind Robert. Oh, Jason. All right, guys, 1:15 left to go. Something ain't right, Tyler.
1 minute left. After 5 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Robbie Esplana, Jason Smith, and Hector, Sir Whipsalot, Lozano.
right, guys, 10 seconds. Keep going until she says you are
10,
done.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Robbie Esplana done. Hector.
All right, Robbie's
Sir Whips a
done.
lot.
Hector's done. Here comes
Lozano done.
Jason.
Jason Smith done.
All right, guys, that's the race. All right, Robbie's going to take the W. Jason finishes in the 2, Hector in the 3, Robert in the 4, Tyler in the 5. Hector gets Jason in F1, but Jason gets Hector in touring car.
He took everything he could get. Hector's first podium finish in a touring car. We expect great things from you, Hector, like we did Jason. No, well, Jason's still impressive because he just came out of nowhere and doing all this, and he's great. Been bugging Hector for like almost 8 months to get a touring car and finally get it. Dude, like, you just need to move up. Or you can get a 13.5 pan car. Or you can get, or Senzo can get a 13.5 pan car. You know, 'cause
Up next, race number 8. 13.5 pan car. A main. Race order is. Corey, I ain't got time for that, Bosworth. Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today, Souther. Devin Sullivan. Rob Apfelbaum. Corey, I ain't got time for that,
all I saw was
Bosworth.
Jason's car get
Rob Apfelbaum.
kickballed. Oh my God. What happened to yours, Hector? What happened? You just got caught up? Got caught up? Oh,
Ken,
okay.
I wore the wrong shoes today, Souther.
I wore the wrong shoes today, Souther. All right, straightaway is closed. Y'all just got to keep it clean. All right, last race of the night. Now you got to get ready for a 1RC tomorrow. All right. I got marshals. I got a grid. We are going on a tone in less than 5. Nice, clean start. None of the cars are the same colors like Thursday night. It was 6 cars that were blue. All right, Corey and Ken. Ken's only 0.9 away from Corey. Let's see where he's at now. Dropped down to a 2.2. Corey automatically drops down to an 8.737. Ken with a 9.773. Rob with a 10.705 beginning. Let's see where they tighten up a little bit more. Rob's running new tires on there, I see. Ooh. Ooh. And ooh. 7:03 to go.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Corey, I ain't got time for that, Bosworth, Ken, I wore the wrong shoes today, Souther, and Rob Apfelbaum.
Hey, Hector jumped up into a touring car, man. Hey, Jason. You know, Hector jumped up to a touring car. He's going to need an OGO bag, huh? Yeah. You're going to need an OGO bag there, Hector. Yeah, I know, dude. Yeah. OGO's lifetime warranty, though. You can
After
bust
2
a
minutes,
zipper.
the top drivers
and
are
they'll send
Corey.
you a
I
whole
ain't
new
got
one.
time for that. Bosworth, Ken. I wore the wrong shoes today.
And you still
Souther,
keep your
and
old
Rob
OGO.
Appelbaum.
Yeah, you need a white and red one, dude. They got white and red one. They got a red and white one. See, there's a red and white one. Doug has it, but you can get the solid white one with red on it. So that's calling you. Do it, Hector. You need one, man. You can sell your Fortec and get you an OGO bag. You know, they'll pay for a little bit of it, you know. Just saying. Because you know, soon
3 minutes left.
you're gonna
The
get a
top
pan car.
drivers are Corey. I ain't got time for that. Bosworth, Ken. I wore the wrong shoes today. Souther, and Rob Appelbaum.
Jason Smith, you need a pan car. Yeah, there's an Eclipse 6 over here, dude. Match your Schumacher MI9, you get a 6. Oh, four-wheel drive buggy? Oh, what'd you get, B742? CE? Oh. Oh. What we got for fast laps, as can request. Corey with the 8694. Yes. He did that on lap 9. Ken with the 9182 on lap 8. Rob with the 9726. That was on lap 14.
After 4 minutes left, the top drivers are Corey. I ain't got time for that. Bosworth, Ken. I wore the wrong shoes today. Souther, and Rob Appelbaum.
All right, Corey, Ken, and Rob. Corey on pace for 53.801. Again, this is 8-minute race. So the current TQ was 52.803. Thank you, Rob. Hector, did you wake up in time that you had to on Friday, yesterday? Yeah, still tired. All right, 3 minutes to go.
After 5 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Corey. I ain't got time for that. Bosworth, Ken. I wore the wrong shoes today. Souther, and Rob Appelbaum.
Closest battle out there is Corey and Ken. That's the closest battle out there. 41 seconds right behind Corey. That's the closest battle. Oh, Rob, underneath. Oh, that was close. In the hoot. All right, 2:15 to go. 2:15 to go. Corey still with that 8694. Ken with that 9182. Rob with that 9726.
After 6 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Corey. I ain't got time for that. Bosworth, Ken. I wore the wrong shoes today. Souther, and Rob Appelbaum.
Ooh, that would have been sketchy, Ken, if you took that Velcro the wrong way. That would have launched into the pits. Oof. You would have did another Nacho Libre again. like literally jumped the whole half track. Ooh. It's like your favorite hangout spot there,
1
Rob.
minute 7
left.
minutes 1 second. The top drivers are Corey. I ain't got time for that. Bosworth, Ken. I wore the wrong shoes today. Souther and Rob Apfelbaum.
All right, you heard her. Corey, Ken, and Rob. 45 seconds to go. Don't forget, we will be doing 1RC racing, so there absolutely won't be no 110 scale practice going on tomorrow. But we'll resume on Monday, going into Racing Tuesday. Track change on Wednesday. Right where we go right straight into the AOCC Championships. Will be announced by Brent Klingsforth. Be out here to
10,
announce
9,
for us.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, keep on going.
Rob Apfelbaum
Rob's
done.
done in the 3. Stop right there.
Corey, I ain't got time for that.
Corey
Bosworth
done
done.
in the 1. Ken
All
in the
drivers
2.
are
Bring your
finished.
cars over here so I can take
Ken,
a picture.
I wore the wrong shoes today. Souther done.
All right, guys. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. We appreciate it. Thanks, everybody, for watching online. We will be racing 1RC tomorrow. 1RC cars. Racing starts at noon.